Taking a look at Denver.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games on the road has given this team all the confidence. Now they're at home. They have a real chance to sweep this series and shock the world.
Out to the right wing. Back to Robinson. And it's Denver with a rebound. Inside. Here's Walker. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
The kick out to Walker. Clock is at 3. The Nuggets need to get one up. That three's off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
Yeah, the textbook pass and perfect execution. Brooks and his guys understand when to attempt alley-oops.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, and his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Thanks for that, Allie. Davis misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Wembanyama. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Taking a look at the Lakers, desperate for some traction in the series. Their home court advantage is lost. At this point, they just need a win.
If not, I think we're talking sweep. How the mighty have fallen, but ladies and gentlemen, it's not over yet.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Top and outside. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shoot from the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
The three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:44 left to play in the first. Pass to Davis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Walker.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. .102 left in the first quarter. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Ball no good. Lakers trail by 9. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Murray. Bull grabs the board. So it's Denver now. Pass to Keith. And he parries that one. Back rim and in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nurkic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Jackson. It's tipped. And so it's Denver. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Cole grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 15-point game. Pass to Robinson for 3, and it's Denver with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And it's Brooks missing. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
He got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Bull. And the layup is good off the glass. Bull's got his first basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Robinson. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Back to Payne. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 12. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis down low. Davis going to work in the paint.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Now a timeout called by Denver. So both teams making some changes here. Denver leading by 10. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Wembanyama. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. It's stolen by Washington. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Christie. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Toppin. Back to Murray. There's a screen by Toppin. Robinson with it. No good on the triple. All outside. Spins. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Keith. The offensive rebound. And another shot. Oh, Wembanyama. Too much for him inside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Screen by Robinson. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 19-footer. Again, the Lakers score. And Ball will bring it up here for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lakers trail by 8. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Robinson. Here's Murray. Pass to Robinson. Ball with a steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the half. Robinson with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Davis. And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition.
Mitchell Robinson.
Right side, Wembanyama. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Walker. Wembanyama screen. Here's Ball. LaMelo work it inside.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. Robinson can't hit.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Walker. Back to Ball. 17-foot shot on the way. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Denver.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers making a change here. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver leading by 8. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Ball. He's got 5. And the layup is good. Ball's got 7.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. SGA from distance.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Lakers trail by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Bane. McCollum with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. For Bane. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A minute 50 left in the 3rd. There's a screen by Nurkic. From 13. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Jackson can't get it to go. And here's Murray. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter. To the middle. Clock at 6. Pass to Nurkic. From behind the arc. Murray, no good. The Nuggets lead by 11. Ball on the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And the acceleration off the drive is amazing. Ball can be tough to catch up to.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
There's a screen by Nurkic. The drive by Murray. Ball with a steal. Pass to Jackson. Over to the wing. From 18 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Murray. The Lakers with another miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Here's Davis. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Ball. Oh, Nurkic with the block. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Denver up by 15. And time for a short break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 15. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis. Grabs the board. And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Good on the shot.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to Brooks. To the inside. Bol. Here's Houston. Back to Bol. Four on the clock. Ball outside. Fires from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Who poked away. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. A deep 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Ball. Pass to Walker. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Timeout. And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The Nuggets want a timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Davis. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Brooks. Here's the three. Fires in the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off the pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And that one drops for him.
An NBA player with a football body. Jarris Walker is so tough to guard. I mean, he's creating serious matchup problems here tonight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Bane. Off the mark there with a three. Lakers trail by 14. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
For three, Robinson. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Nuggets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And this win will put them on the cusp of the championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back.